Shout to the Lord. My Jesus, my Savior, two S's, so thumb in front, crossed over, Savior. So, my Jesus, my Savior, Lord, there is none, so like two zeros, you just kind of do that, none, like, thumb and pinky, like you, all, so like a sweep in front of you and then bringing your hands together, all of my days, I want to praise the wonders of your mighty love. Now we're doing like making a muscle for mighty, but since it's so slow, we're doing two. So mighty love, my comfort. So you're like, comforting like a dog's paw or something. Comfort. My shelter. So wide, like this, because the very next one for tower goes up. So my shelter. Tower of refuge is kind of like Savior, but it's two R's and you just refuge. So Tower of refuge and strength. So for strength, two fists, and we're like, yay, look how strong we are. Let every breath. So pretend like you took a deep breath and it pushed your hands forward. Breath. All that I am. Never cease to worship you. So sometimes worship I go kind of like up and then down, but that's the basic. Just fist and hand. Worship you. Okay, so that's the verse. And then the chorus is shout to the Lord. So two hands and act like you're pushing something out of your throat. So shout to the Lord. All. Now for earth, there's a few different things, but what I'm doing is world. So I do all the world. So like two W's. So shout to the Lord, all the earth. Let us sing. You could do let, but I usually don't. I just skip straight to the singing. So world, let us sing. That's we can do that. Power and majesty. I'm just doing this one again. Power and majesty. So going up the sides of your head. Praise to the King. Make the K. Praise to the King. And we already know mountains. Mountains. Bow down. And the seas. So for this one, instead of just doing this, do water. So the seas. And then I do the waves. So mountains bow down and the seas will roar. So now roar, you could do more like shout or something, but because we did lion roar, I like to do the roar thing. So, and the seas will roar at the sound. So thumb under the ear and make two quotation marks. At the sound of your name. Now because name is also drawn out, we can either do of your name, or we can just do of your name and just hold it. I sing for joy, do pinkies, joy at the works. It's kind of like mountain, but you're just knocking twice. So I sing for joy at the works of. Now it says of your hands. You can do your again, or we can skip straight to hands. But at the work of your hands. So hands out like this, one and the other one. We know forever already. Forever, I'll love you. Forever, I'll stand. Nothing compares. So I kind of like comparing two things to the promise I have. Well, more like have in you. And that's all the words of the song. I just repeat them. So later at the end of the song, it's, nothing compares to the promise I have. No, nothing compares to the promise I, blah, 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 blah. So that's it. So I'm going to stop the video here and I'm going to do one real quick one.